with the bulge. Yes, sir.
It's abrasive here.
It is very abrasive.
It's wild.
I have seen
So many dicks.
I've seen so many dicks. Even just imprints are beautiful. Are we good? Oh, we're going. Okay, well, well, guys, we've been talking about
that
dick
one?
prints and
That one or the other blue one?
Oh, I was talking about that blue one.
Another one walked by when you said it.
Oh, so there's
place
multiple.
Is wild.
There are loads of wild things going on here at Rupaul. It's DragCon 2022.
Woo!
I'm here with Laila
Hi.
McQueen. How's it going?
It's going lovely.
Your career has, I would say it's the most interesting trajectory. You were on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Was that a compliment?
It was the biggest compliment in the world. It was the biggest compliment in the world. Because you were on Drag Race, we know...
Very briefly.
Very briefly. But what you have done after is amazing. You are doing
fun.
so much... No, don't discredit yourself ever. You were fucking doing makeup, and you are fucking on We're Here. You're on... Did you guys win Emmys yet?
Emmy season has not happened yet for this year, so
this year,
fingers crossed. Vote for
Fingers
us. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, and I mean that, but that's.
Can you hear me good enough? Okay. I feel bad because I did this thing today where I'm like working smart, not hard, so I didn't do any of my lower half of makeup. The mask looks cute, but then I'm wearing these shoes, so it's like cancels it out. And I'm like, fuck, we're doing this interview. I'm giving you another incoherent interview. The Wi-Fi works, but now my voice doesn't.
Okay, guys, in case you do not know, Laila McQueen and I did an interview, and it was going to be both on YouTube and the podcast. And Layla's was using the Wi-Fi from the person next door because her Wi-Fi was not working, and it was awful video.
I'm just not rich, so I just can't. I don't have fancy Wi-Fi.
Well, maybe when that Emmy comes through, you can maybe upgrade.
Please, this is where we play the Sarah McLachlan music. Please, vote for us to win an Emmy so Layla can have Wi-Fi.
Can we show like a
help a needy
sad picture
faggot
of
who
Layla?
needs the internet for their career, unfortunately, survive?
What is this DragCon experience like for you? What number is this for you? Like DragCon year-wise?
Well, it's funny you bring that up because the DragCons just keep happening, and it wasn't until like 2 days before the con where World of Wonder goes, oh my god, guys, the 9th or 10th one. I was like, I basically fell out my ass. So this is my 9th or... if the only one I didn't do was the very first one.
Okay.
Because our season was the second one.
Wow.
So, a lot.
So you've done a lot of DragCons.
Yes.
What is your favorite part?
I really like seeing everyone. I get kind of like a dog at these things where I get really overstimulated because like
I feel you.
The people that want to meet me are generally always very nice and appreciative, and I'm very grateful for the people who enjoy the things I put out there. So to like meet them and then see all of our friends and then all these things to buy, all the hot boys, the abrasively hot queer men here, it's just, I get like, oh my god, overstimulated, like I'm just so excited. So did I answer that, or did I completely sidebar that?
Oh, no. Girl, if there's one thing we know about Laila McQueen is that you sidebar.
Is it a euphemism?
No, I just made a really bad joke and it didn't work out. So
I'm sorry, this is ridiculous.
It's so good though. I am loving it.
You know, I don't believe in God, but they have favorites. That's fucked up. I can't look over there. I need the brim of my hat.
In case you guys are watching at home, there is a very sexy man across from us wearing a very nice blue jacket, some blue pants, but
he's wearing a lot, but also
nothing. Yes. So you are working with the greats on We're Here.
I am.
And do you ever like get I wouldn't say starstruck, but do you ever feel a certain way about drag queens? Like do you have a big one that you are a fan of? Do you do that, or you feel like everybody's on the same playing field?
The same playing field sounds weird because there's been a lot of people that have had a lot more extensive careers and have like done a lot more. Like, I love a lot of drag queens. I'm not generally a starstruck person. Generally. Like, even with, like, famous people. Like, we were at the GLAAD Awards, and I don't know if this is just, like, my own irreverence or delusion, but we're, like, backstage, and everyone is fawning over this, like, in my opinion, poorly dressed twink, and everyone's going crazy, and I'm just like, can I get through here? I need to get Bob in the green room. And everyone's freaking out. They're like, it's Troye Sivan. I was like, was it?
I just thought it was another twink.
I did. With drag queens, Starstruck with drag queens, no, not really.
Yeah.
No. I don't think everyone's on the same level playing field, but
Yeah.
I do think we're all, like, in the same community, industry, something. So there is, like, a level of, like, notoriety.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make me be like, oh my God. I'm respectful of everyone.
Do you look at your career and would you ever go back to Drag Race, or is, like, that type of work not your tea anymore?
Currently, at this moment, I'm really focusing on, like, you know, the pandemic has shifted so much. So
really
I used
has.
to perform. I used to mainly just do drag and perform, and then now I'm doing makeup, and I really like nurturing that aspect of my abilities, and sewing also, and, like, selling some of the clothes I make. So never say never. Right now, we're filming We're Here season 3, so I'm focused on that. If the time comes and it works out, yeah, why not go back?
Why not?
Why not?
So I called this a box. It's not a box. It's actually a goldfish bowl. It's a bowl.
It's a sphere.
But it does have a hole. So stick your hand in the bowl with the hole.
I'm right here, and you said my peplum was covering that. It's so rude.
Not anymore. What question do we have here? Yes. Here we go.
It says, the worst moment of my season.
What was the worst moment of your season?
Well, God, there's just so many to choose from. It was all terrible. I'm just kidding. I actually had a lot of fun. One of the worst moments, I mean, I didn't love going home. As, like, when fans, this is the thing, I'm going to sidebar again.
Okay.
Coming to DragCon, everyone's like, I was really upset when you went home. And I have to remind them and go, you know, believe it or not, I wasn't thrilled either. I would say the worst moment the first thing that comes to mind, maybe it's not the worst, but it popped up in my mind, is when I took my shoes off during my Lip Sync for Your Life.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, I said, hey, can I get those back? Because one of the PAs had them, and they said, no, you took them off, continuity. You can't have your shoes back. But then, cut to me and Dax doing our exit interviews, and Dax is, like, the tallest one in our cast, like, out of everybody, out of drag even. And they're like, well, she's so tall and you're so short, you need to stand on this box. I go, oh, for continuity? So I can't get those shoes back? And then someone made that cartoon that's like a picture of me and Dax, and it's me standing on a boobs for queen box. So maybe it's not the worst one, but it's the
one that sticks with you.
It's the most recent what the fuck moment.
So what we are doing is we're having all the queens sign. Yeah, you can pop it right back in that hole. We are having all the queens that stop by sign a lipstick for the fans at home. One lucky winner on each video will get a lipstick. So Laila will sign one, but I would love for you to plug yourself right now, Laila. What's coming up down the pipeline for you?
We are currently filming We're Here season 3. It will probably air in the fall. We're still doing it. I don't know if we're still taking applications for it. We're filming all the way till September, so I don't know. Hit someone up from We're Here. You can find me on all my socials at Miss Laila McQueen or just Laila McQueen. I post things, I sew all the time. I'm always trying to do something, but stay tuned for We're Here. That's the big one.
Yes.
Season
so
3.
Good.
Woohoo!
Before we go, though, I do want to know, what is it like being able to put something on the television screen and be behind the process of changing people's lives for the better?
I enjoyed my time on Drag Race, and I enjoy working We're Here. I'm working completely different aspects of it, and it feels really cool to work on such a different show and do things behind the scenes. It's they're both very impactful, but We're Here in a much different way, and it feels really cool, and I just like showing my other sides of my work.
Yeah.
And then also I work with Bob, and because of that, I paint Bob. This is kind of a plug to myself, but Bob's coming out with a lot of new shit that I was also involved in with doing her makeup, so follow Bob. Go
Yes.
check out Bob's shit for my shit. And we're like friends, so it's just like working with friends, hanging out with friends.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Miss Laila
Of course, thank you
McQueen,
for
for
having
stopping
me.
by.
Anytime.
We are going to go stick our hands in some holes. Bye,
Hot.
guys.
Bye.